Welcome to Bethel Online Education Hub. Learn anytime, anywhere. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Let's learn together, the Bethel way.
This is going to be our next lesson. So, following ethical standards and presenting a written review means ensuring honesty, fairness, and respect for the original author's work. It involves properly citing sources, avoiding plagiarism, presenting accurate information, and giving credit where it is due. By upholding those principles, writers maintain credibility, foster trust, and contribute to the integrity of academic and professional work. First topic on our lesson, it shows there that research ethics are standardized rules that guide the design and conduct of research. The term ethics refers to question of right and wrong. So, tama ba to? Mali ba to? So, research ethic means following rules and principles that guide responsible and honest research. It ensures that the work is truthful, respectful to people and sources, and done without cheating or harming others. So, kapag sinabing research ethics, lahat ng ginagawa nyo dito, tama. Tapos, lahat ng information na ilalagay nyo ay totoo. So, walang halong pandaraya. Kapag halimbawa may research ethics, meron din tayong topic na what is plagiarism. It is committed when authors present the words, data, or ideas of others with the implication that they are their own without attribution. It is a form of research misconduct. Plagiarism, this act is against the intellectual property rights law. So pag sinabi mo kasing plagiarism, ibig sabihin gawa ng iba, kinopya mo, ginaya mo. So, kaya meron din tayong research ethics para maiwasan natin yung panggagaya sa gawa ng iba. Pwede mo siyang isulat sa research paper mo. However, make sure na kung saan mo man siya kinuha, magkakaroon ka ng citation para magbigay ka ng respect sa kung kanino mo man kinuha yung information na yon para idagdag sa research paper mo. So, since pinag-usapan na natin yung ethics tapos plagiarism. So, yung ethics papasok yan sa literature review. Ethics in literature review. So, first, understand intellectual property rights. Sino ba yung totoong may-ari nito? Sino ba yung unang gumawa nito? Second, be conscious of multiple role. Third, follow informed consent rules. Four, respect confidentiality and privacy. Fifth, tap into ethic resources. Yung next slide natin, this is just a sample process in literature review. So, una yung input ninyo. So, paano ba yung processing? So, una, know the literature, comprehend, apply, analyze, synthesize, evaluate. Pagkatapos yung magawa yung bawat process na yan, saka palang lalabas yung pinaka-output. Next slide. Here are the tips of maintaining the use of ethical information. So una, you have to cite the author's name to give respect or credit for his or their property. You can do it by quoting directly or by paraphrasing. Academic ethics require that writer be credited for their work and their writing. So tulad ng sabi ko kanina, huwag niyong kakalimutan kung kaninong author niyo kinuha yung information. Second, if in case you use purposely or unintentionally the work of others without giving proper credit, you have violated the law of plagiarism. Nakalimutan mo magbigay ng citation, still, it's your fault. Plagiarism pa din yon. Third, your bibliography or references is a good evidence to support that your review of related literature demonstrates scholarly materials with credible evidence, references, or bibliography. Lastly, when citing other people's literary work, use direct quotation by putting quotation in entire words and cite your source. If you paraphrase other people's literary words, cite that source. If you've used the idea from others, cite the names of those who give you that idea. So kahit anong information na makukuha nyo from a different source, may sariling author man yan, do not forget to give citation to avoid plagiarism. Once you're done reading the ethics, so ito na yung preparation ng written review of literature mo. So una, the introduction briefly describe the nature of the problem. So ano ba yung pinaka-main topic mo? Bakit mo ba siya ginagawa? Second, the body of the review briefly reports what others have found or thought about the research problem. Pwede mong ilagay sa body ano ba yung mga nakalagay doon sa naunang research, doon sa same topic na dinidiscuss mo. Third, the summary of the review ties together the main ideas revealed in the literature reviewed and presents a composite picture of what is known or taught to date. So ano ba yung talagang nilalaman? Four, any conclusion the researcher feels are justified based on the state of knowledge revealed in the literature should be included. Fifth, bibliography with full bibliographic data for all sources mentioned in the review is essential. So, yung conclusion mo, dapat nakapaloob siya doon sa written review mo. Ano ba yung na-discover mo? Tapos yung panglima, bibliography. Kung saan mo kinuha yung bawat information, kung meron man siyang sariling author, dapat lahat yon naka-mention dun sa review. So, meron silang sariling page. So, next is paano ba natin malalaman kung isa siyang good literature review? So, una, it should be focused, presents only ideas and reports on study that are closely related to the topic. So, kung isa lang yung topic mo, isa lang dapat siya. It should be concise. The idea should be presented economically. It is logical. The flow within and among paragraphs should be smooth, logical progression from one idea to the next. It should be developed. The ideas are fully and completely written. Next, integrative. It shows how ideas are related and how all reviewed materials contribute to your topic. And it should be current. It exhibits up-to-date information related to your study. Meron kasing research study dyan na matagal na panahon na yung information na nakuha niya. So again, kapag halimbawa kumuha kayo ng information, it should be current or up-to-date para naman mas madaling intindihin ng mga nakakarami. Kasi medyo mahirap balikan yung matagal ng panahon eh. Lalo na kung yung target readers nyo medyo bata pa, medyo teenager pa, hindi naman sila yung mga pa-senior na, 'di ba? In summary, following ethical standards in presenting a written review means being honest, fair, and respectful in using and acknowledging sources. It involves avoiding plagiarism, giving proper credit to authors, presenting accurate information, and ensuring that the review reflects truth and integrity.